itinuring na sufficient in substance and form ng Senate Ethics Committee ang 23 pahinang ethics complaint laban kay Senador Antonio Trillanes IV.
Tuluyan ng itinuring ng Senate Ethics and Privilege Committee na sufficient in substance and form itong 23 pahinang ethics complaint na inihain ni Senador Richard Gordon laban kay Senador Antonio Trillanes IV. Ito ay kasabay ng isinagawang committee hearing na pinamunuan ni Senate Majority Leader Vicente Soto III. Ang gayunman, ito po ay may kaugnayan sa Unparliamentary Acts, Language and Conduct ni Senator Trillanes. Gayunman, hindi po kasama na sa inaprubahan ng fifth ground ng complaint na nauugnay sa senador sa Magdalok Kudita. Ang nasabing fifth ground po ay yung kinwestiyon ni Senate Minority Leader Franklin Drilon. Ni Drilon, hindi na daw dapat tignan o isama ang partisipasyon ni Trillanes sa Magdalok Kudita. July taong 2013 yan. Unang nagsimula o unang kudita yan, kasagsagan ng Arroyo Administration dahil hindi naman daw siya senador nung kasagsagang yun. Pero ikiniit po ni Soto na yung ikalawang kudita ni Trillanes taong 2007 ay elected official na siya. Nitong September 5 nga nang inihain ni Gordo ng complaint na ayon sa kanya ay sinuportahan ng 14 na senador. Kung mapapatunayang guilty sa unparliamentary conduct ay maaaring maharap si Trillanes sa suspension or expulsion. Sa ngayon, Audrey, bagaman wala pa yung official na pahayag ni Trillanes sa desisyong ito, ay una na niyang nabanggit na maghahain din siya ng ethics complaint laban naman kay Senador Gordon.
I'm coming up with Trillanes' bank deposits all over. Ngayon, kuha ko na, akala kasi niya hindi ko rin kaya. So, I am giving you in a few days the number of deposits that he has with Chinese joint accounts. It's all over. Hong Kong, Australia, America. Kaya sabi ko ako, I'm willing to resign immediately. I don't have the illusions of the presidency perpetuating in power. The left, isa pa rin. Diktador. Look, you ask me if I'm happy being president now? Telling you no. I'm no longer happy. But because I was placed there by a mandate with a sacred duty to run the country, I will just do it. I said, there will be no corruption. And everybody has to follow, including Mindanao. Some of the practices here, slavery is still prevalent. Maraming nakikidnap sa labas tapos dinadala sa Marawi. Mga bata, totoo to. Hindi mo ako mabula kasi ang lula ko maranaw. Huwag tayo magbulahan dito. Slavery has to stop. Because itong mga kidnappers, mga hold-uppers dito, hindi lang muro. Pati itong kuratong baliling, do you have to stop? I will order the soldiers to shoot you, goddammit. Do not give me that shit about due process. Huwag tayong magbulahan dito. Whenever there's shabu, there is no democracy at all. In Osame's 2 decades of power, the mayor, being a narco-politician, was using government resources and manpower, pati na police, to run a city, was manufacturing drugs day and night. After this Marawi incident, meron pang Marcelo, I will go after you. At yung human rights with all the hula-balo. O, tignan mo ngayon sa Burma. Siswi is a Nobel Prize winner. Oh. Tignan mo. The Rohingyas, they're being brutalized. Ito ko na walang citizenship yung mga tao. Look at the TV sa Al Jazeera. Tapos itong mga human rights na they're shut up. Yesterday, I lost a policeman, was hit in the head, raiding a drug den. Same place, Caloocan. And with your shout, itong left, they're capitalizing. You want to get the cadaver to parade it. Well, you will not affect me anymore. Psychologically, I will just think of some other things. I cannot run for re-election. Nandito ako. Now, we'll talk about the predicate of this. The predicate really is order. So yung drugs, hindi matatapos yan because it will never end. And everybody agrees with it. It's either Trump or even President Putin when I was in Russia. We talked about it. And I said, it's a problem for my country. And I said, we will help you. That is why, well, of course, I only visited China and Russia. The countries I feel that could help me and understand me without giving the shit about human rights. Itong ganitong sitwasyon sa mga, ito mga kidnapper, mga kuratong baliling, huwag mo akong bigyan ng, don't give me a sad story about them. We are freed of them as free, or I will see to it that we will get it. Dito sa panahon ko. Pag hindi ko kaya to, walang makakaya niya mga animal na yan. Totoo yan. Kasi sabihin man nila na, bakit ka pumunta dito? Sabi ko, gusto ko mamatay. Pareho ng terorista. I really want to die. You know, my forebears are from Lanao del Sur. My cousins there are in the mahirap na nasa resettlement areas, evacuation centers. So it is good. It's good to go back to the molecules of the past. Tapatan mo, gusto mong kamatayan, gusto ko rin. I'd be happy to die anytime for my country. So what's the problem? It's really law and order. Mindanao cannot progress. Nandyan yung NPA, exacting extortion, tapos nandyan yung mga warlords sa gobyerno, mga titulo, NICIP. Tapos nanyang DNR, nandiyan pang lang administration, 3 titulo sa gobyernong to, nag-i-issue ng land title. The Cotabato will explode one day. Land dispute yan. So these are the things that contributed to this disorder, including government, because of corruption. Pag hindi mo na-control ang corruption sa gobyerno, walang mangyayari sa buhay na to. Kaya talagang hiritan ko, when I go back next week, I will abolish 1, 2, 3 agencies. Yung road board, they have to go. Yung sugar regulatory board, I will abolish it. Just place it in an office. Pero the guy, meron siyang consultant, 3, ang bayad 200,000 ang buwan. Mas malaki pa sa presidente. Sabi ko, I fired, but I will abolish them. I will suggest to Congress na abolish mo. You better, pati yung pera, lahat isauli mo sa Congress. Let Congress decide. And I will tell Congress, be sparing in creating offices. Marami akong bagahe. Korupsyon dito, korupsyon doon. Hindi ko... And I have soldiers who are wounded seriously. Kulang ako sa pera. And here are the guys here, consultants being paid 200. Magkukudita yung mga yan. Tignan mo. Kikita nila yung masugatan. Wala masyadong... And look at this. August of last year, when I became president, July, August, pumunta ako sa AFP Medical Center, Wiluna. Pagdating ko doon, because I'm familiar, I'm being a mayor for the longest time, may CT scan kayo. Wala. May X-ray lang, luma. Do you have itong MRI? Wala. Sabi ko, ito, ganito, the hyperbaric, that's the high pressure chamber when you use your defense. Kung mag-dive ka nga, mauna embolism, hyperbaric, wala. So, joke, no, the budget officer and the generals were with me. Nandiyan si Secretary Esperon, Soimir, Lorenzana. Sabi ko, I looked at Joke, no? I glanced at him and he said, nodding, yes. So sabi ko, bigay. Would you believe it? When the government doctors were there to inaugurate the Malacanang, yung mga sa sundalo, the presidential security, they have a medical thing there. Hindi naman, parang hospital na pang ano lang. Hindi naman tertiary. Tinanong ko yung mga doktor, do you have the equipments and the machines already? You know what they told me? 1 year hence.